and Nathan.
And we are in Scotland.
In our previous video, we visited Loch Lomond's Fairy Trail and picked up a pumpkin for Halloween.
Heading north, we then stopped off for coffee at the amazing Dunvegan Castle.
Before arriving on the Isle of SKYE.
The sun's finally come out, so we're going to begin our adventures on the Isle of SKYE. We're going to start big as we're heading to Old Man of Storr.
Yeah, we didn't think that this rain was going to clear, but it turns out it's brightened up and it's looking pretty nice.
Now the rain had cleared, SKYE was looking incredible for our morning drive.
We parked up, leaving Claudia to rest after her big journey the day before, while we headed up to the Old Man of Storr to stretch our legs.
So you can see the Old Man Storr for miles driving down the road, and the next section looks quite steep, so...
Yeah, it's like a tough little hike, isn't it? I didn't expect this.
Yeah, nice little trek. Adds the excitement, I think.
Definitely. An hour later, and we made it to the top of Old Man of Storr.
The wind has really picked up now.
It's so windy.
Yeah.
It's so gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning here. Like the scenery, it's just like something off a postcard.
Yeah, and it's not raining.
Not raining.
After being blown halfway down the hill, we made it back in one piece and set off to destination number 2. So we've just come just up the road now, we're at Kilt Rock. There's a lock here where the waterfall apparently goes into the sea.
So we'll go and take a look now. We haven't seen it just yet.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
Walk over.
So we're just on the way back to base at Uig now, and we've pulled in at Portree! It's the place we wanted to come to the most, just because of the beautiful backdrop of the houses behind us.
Yeah, it's stunning as well. I like the pink one.
I knew you'd say that.
Portree is the capital of the Isle of SKYE. Turns out we paid a visit here every day, as it was a main place that we drove through to get to different points of the island.
For this part of the trip, we are staying in Uig. It is a lovely little village located in northern SKYE. So we're heading out west today, got a few things planned. Weather brightening up, but we're just going to stop at the little shop in Uig to get lunch and water to keep us going for the day.
Exciting for today.
It is.
Adventure filled day.
As we were making our way through more stunning scenes, there was something moving in the distance that caught our eyes.
So we've just had to have a little stop because we can actually see some seals. Nave's just going over to take a picture of them, but yeah, it's amazing. I can literally just see 2 seals in front of me, just like sort of lying there, they're moving their heads. Oh, so exciting, we actually see seals.
What was that?
A seal.
I got that on video. I can't believe it. Like, we keep going on all these trips, we go to all these places. Today's the day we're going to see a seal, but it never happens. And now we've seen them. So next up, we want to see a stag.
Bye, seal.
See you later.
So it's so hard to drive on these roads when you've got scenery like that. Like, it's absolutely stunning, beautiful. Trying to keep my eyes on the road, it wasn't long until I was distracted again by more locals, and this time I stopped for a touch. Okay, enough petting for now, as much as I could have stayed looking at him for hours.
We managed to get to our first destination of the day, which was
Nice Point Lighthouse!
We are making our way down to Nice Point to the lighthouse, and it's a glorious day.
It is, the weather's beautiful, and hopefully we'll see some otters maybe, and some more seals. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
A steep 2-mile walk later, and it was time to hit the road again to visit another little gem.
So we've had a nice lunch, and we've been to this shop which is a bit like a time capsule because it was set way back in time. But we're on activity number 2, Coral Beach! We're just on the mile hike to get there.
Yeah, it's exciting. The weather is so nice as well. Like, it's really cleared up and it's just beautiful. Like, words can't describe how amazing today's been. It's been lovely, hasn't it?
Yeah, so far so good. You can just about see Coral Beach now.
Coral Beach is absolutely stunning. The sand is beautiful, blue sky, but then you look over here and it looks like the rain's gonna come in again. Next stop, Dunvegan Castle and Gardens. I saw this online when I was researching things to do in the Isle of Skye, and this looks incredible, so I thought we must go here.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel really underdressed, so I'm not like princess-like in a dress and petticoat, so I do feel a bit underdressed this time.
We've got the full Ben Nevis
Yeah.
uniform on.
Yeah, full go outdoors gear on.
So we're just off now, we're going to go into our new house.
Oh yeah, I'll put the kettle on, babe, don't you worry.
Oh, that'd be lovely. This spectacular castle dates back to the 13th century. There was so much knowledge provided by the staff in each room.
Don't worry, we won't relay it all back to you, but if you do ever visit the Isle of Skye, this castle is a must, so do go and check it out.
Right, on to the gardens now.
The gardens are surprisingly a lot bigger than what we expected them to be. Altogether, there are 5 acres of formal gardens which are all split into different sections.
That was a good shout for you, that Dunvegan Castle. She's got the brownie points now.
Yeah,
You got it back.
up on the brownie point, so we're about equal now. Just about. There's just so much to take in though, like I'm not very good with like retaining information really quickly, so there was a lot that was going on in there. All I can say is everything was just really old and historic, wasn't it?
Yeah, the gardens are fantastic. It's just in such a fantastic setting. Like everywhere you look, you've got the lock. It's just absolutely stunning.
Yeah,
well worth the trip.
Yeah, the gardens are beautiful.
Today is exactly what we wanted from this trip.
Yeah.
Like the autumn scenes and the travelling, the view. Oh, it's just amazing.
Yeah, it's coming up to dinner time now though, and I can feel my energy's just depleted, so I really need some food.
Yeah, so we're just en route to Portree.
Thank you.
After smashing down breakfast, we drove around the north coastline to our first destination. The weather in SKYE has not been too good to our caddy. It is 10:15 and we have come to a place called Rubber Punish. It's supposed to be a nice coastal walk to spot wildlife and seals and dolphins.
Yeah, so hopefully.
But I think it's like the windiest place on SKYE. It feels
so
it.
windy, isn't it?
Yeah, we're all wrapped up, so let's see what we can see. The wind's calmed down a bit now. It is trying to rain, but I don't know, there's a bit of blue sky as well. Really muddy though, it's like a bog.
Feeling slightly battered by this morning's coastal winds, we soon put the heaters on max in Claudia.
When we finally warmed through, we made it to another one of SKYE's top sites, which was the Fairy Glen.
And despite the weather, we powered through. And you got that little eyes that you can't move.
Yeah, I'm like an onion. So we're braving it, we're going to the Fairy Glen and it's nice and sunny.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Just took about half an hour to get out the van.
It has.
So we're back at the van. We've been here since about 2 o'clock, haven't we? Freshened up. The weather's just, it's so windy and the rain's on and off, so we've got the heater on full blast and oh, it's lovely just chilling into it.
Yeah, it's nice actually because it sort of slowed us down and made us sort of chill out this afternoon. We had a really nice morning this morning at, oh, I can't think of the name of the place.
Rubber Punish.
Rubber Punish. Yeah, that was nice. The weather stayed dry for us then, but it was really windy. And then yeah, this afternoon it's just been like really raining, hasn't it, and windy. So we've just been chilling, and now we're gonna have a game of Monopoly or something like that.
Yeah, it's that bad. We've come on to the car park to pitch our van here instead of on the grass.
Yeah, we was parked on the grass as like you saw before, but yeah, we're on the hard standings now just because the grass is so like mushy and wet and swamp like.
Next time, we take a 15-mile hike in the Cullinan Mountains to the top of SKYE.
I can't say that!
This is like what we're navigating. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend white trainers, would you?
Oh no, you don't need white trainers because you'll get brown trainers. There's some Bambis in the wild. So, if you're new to our videos and you would like to adventure with us, why not subscribe to our channel? Thanks guys!